Hello my beautiful Geminis, and welcome to your general tarot guidance for the next 2 or 3 weeks or so, end of February into the first week of March or so, with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. Thanks for being here. It's Tea and Tarot. I have got myself a lovely cup of tea. You get yourself yours. Put me on pause. Put the kettle on. Go and get yourself a drink. Come back. Put your feet up. We are looking at the energy which is very busy the end of February, okay, and into early March, because we've got Mercury retrograde and your Mercury led. So we're looking at that review, reset, re-examine, kind of look at everything clearly. We've also got the conjunction, the 2 eclipses sort of bookending this period, so there's a lot going on. Add to that the Chinese New Year. We're now in the year of the fire horse. There's a lot. All right, so get comfy. Let's have a little look. Let's bring the camera down. And oh yes, to let you know that I have just set up 2 events for the next couple of months. We've got one in March, which is online, spiritual connection, helping you to connect with your guides, your intuition, your angels, and then an in-person whole day event in Manchester, UK in May. All the details are in the description box if you're interested, okay? I do love doing the in-person events. I did 2 last year and it was phenomenal days. Anyway, right, let's have a little look. Gemini then, end of Feb. And this is good whether you're sun, moon or rising Gemini, okay? I'm using the Legacy Divine Tarot. Okay, we've got Knight of Wands, we've got Justice and the Page of Coins. Let's put them up because I think we want 9. Okay, right, let's find out some more. We've got the 4 of Cups, middle of the reading. Oh, hello, nice. We've got the 10 of Cups. With the 8 of Coins, you're working on something. Okay, all right, we've got the Page of Wands. He's come out a few times for the other 2 signs I've done so far. We've got the 6 of Wands, the card of victory, with the King of Cups. Well, this is very nice, Gemini. This is very nice. I like this for you. Let me just squidge them up a bit. Okay, right, let's see what else do we want. We'll have an affirmation card. Right, how many do we want? Just the 1, they're saying. Okay, all right. This is from Hoping to Have in my deck. Okay, affirmations for my Gemini. We want that one that's sticking out. I easily visualize my ideal life. Let's have a little look at this. Okay, I easily visualize my ideal life. I think it, I visualize it, I feel it. There's 3 steps to it, to manifesting through visualization. Okay, so first of all, you've got to figure out what it is that you want. So you know what you're going to manifest, what you're going to visualize. Then you're going to really put your focus into that. If it's a new job or a home or greater health or greater happiness, visualize it, or I think it, visualize and feel it. What does that feel like? Okay, don't just think about the thing. Put the emotion into it as well. This is how we manifest, okay? And it works, because I've done it. All right, what else do we want? I think we're going to have an energy oracle as well, and then we'll pull the whole thing together. For Geminis, please, my lovely air signs. Okay. Oh, we've got storm warning. All right. I want to clarify that one. Tell me more about storm warning, please. Tell me more about... I feel this is actually a physical storm, I've got to be honest. Okay. With financial constraints. Oh, Gemini. All right, this is looking really lovely. But over here, we've got this storm warning with financial constraints. Now, okay, these 2 are coming together, but I also feel for some of you an actual physical storm. All right. I mean, I'm in the UK. In January, we had 3 named storms. They just kept coming, battering us. But it's, you know, it's winter. We get storms. You also get some kind of extreme storms in the summer too. So I just feel there's a physical storm warning. All right, nothing dangerous, you know, like not tornadoes like this. But I just feel that we might have, they're showing me a downpour of hailstones. All right, and I feel that's more for you guys down south. All right, Australia, New Zealand, you might get a weird summer storm with a load of hailstones. I'm just seeing that image for you. Okay, now the financial constraints, for some of you this might be a storm warning because there's some changes coming in for you this year regarding finances, jobs or whatever. So I don't feel I want you to panic at all. because I would never instigate any fear. But it is a 13, right? That's a 4. 4s are about your foundation. So how solid, how strong is your foundation? Many people are within 2 months of being in dire straits if they were to lose their job. You know, they've got no savings, they've got nothing set aside, there's no emergency fund. Many people are in that situation. So things are going to change over the next year or two in terms of, you know, the financial world. I want you to start putting your ducks in a row. All right, I want you to start putting together as much as you possibly can, a little bit of a savings nest, an egg nest, no, nest egg, that's the one. I could just hear all these words bombarding me. Nest egg, put together a little nest egg, just enough to keep you going. If there was a change of circumstances, okay? Because this isn't going to apply to all of you, and I don't want you to feel worried now. Julie Poole's frightened me. That is never my intention. But it is saying, okay, we kind of hear it a lot of what's going on and the shifts and the changes. And my guys up here can, you know, confirm, my spiritual team, there's going to be a kind of financial reset over the next 5 years or so. So I want you to start preparing now so that if things change, you've got yourself a little cushion. All right. Now, why is this coming in now? Because we have literally on the brink of this new energy opening, right? And where is this new energy taking us? Into change for the better. But make sure that you've got yourself protected. If there's a storm, batten down the hatches. If you live in an area that's prone to flooding, make sure that you've got your sandbags. You know, just, it's kind of being sensible without being fear-based, all right? It's like, am I safe and protected? So you always are safe and protected, but it's also about saying, right, well, you know, have I got what I need in terms of if my cupboards are bare? Do I have some stock? If the weather was bad and I couldn't get out to the shops, have I got a little bit of stock in the house that I could manage? I've got some tins, I've got some soup, I've got some bread in the freezer. You know, the basic things. That's what they're saying, all right? Now, I want you to visualize, I'm linking it in with this card as well. I want you to visualize your world and life as being kind of all of your nest eggs and cushions are all in place so that you can just get on with your life and not have to worry about a thing. And just acknowledge if they're not in place, let's start building them. Let's start just putting a little bit away here. Let's just get a little bit extra here and put it away. It's that kind of thing. All right. Now let's have a look at the tarot. Look at this middle row, would you please? This is fantastic, right? Those of you who are waiting on a contract, a legal matter, something you're really wanting, whether it is a job, a business, you know, a financial contract coming in about something, you have got the victory card, success and recognition, with the 10 of cups, which is extreme happiness and fulfillment, with the justice card, which is legal matters, balance, fairness, and all is right in my little world. This is fantastic, okay? So we like this a lot. Now, whatever it is you're visualizing here, right? Because we've got the visualizing card. I want you to really start putting your feelings into it, your emotions into it. If it's that house I'm waiting for, that job I'm waiting for, that contract in some way, or I want to be in the spotlight in some way, okay? The victory card, the 6 of Wands, is about riding high, being seen. Doesn't necessarily mean fame or fortune, but those of you who've got podcasts, YouTube channel, the artists, the writers, the books, the authors, all of that, you want to be seen. Your book wants to be seen, your work wants to be seen. You're getting seen. This looks really, really lovely. All right. Now, this can also be coming into romantic relationships as well. Being seen, being noticed, and finding emotional fulfillment and a sense of fairness and balance coming in. It's lovely. But we start the reading with the Knight of Wands. Action. The Knight of Wands is the action man of the deck, okay? And so he just is go-getting, he's fiery. In this particular deck, we've got 2 dragons here, and breathing their fire, and the overall energy is I have all the fire in my belly that I need to really stimulate me and stimulate my life. Because why? I've been feeling with that Four of Cups a little bit dissatisfied, bored, stagnant, a little bit like meh. It's not the end of the world, it's not the Five of Cups and we're in tears here, but we are feeling a sense of boredom and stagnancy. All right, so sometimes we just outgrow a space. There's nothing wrong with it, it just doesn't fit us anymore, and that's part of what Mercury retrograde does. It helps us do that review. Does this still work for me? Does this still float my boat? Does this still ring my bell? Is it, if I put a little bit more effort into it, energy into it, care, time, attention into it, would it feel better? Or I just don't feel I want to, it just feels done. In which case, that's absolutely fine. We recognize it and then we take action to start creating the opportunities. There you go, camera's going a little bit funny. Creating opportunities here with that Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, to create something new that's going to be stimulated and exciting. I keep getting a strong energy for everybody at the moment of curiosity. A lot of us have lost the curiosity. We're in that rut, we're in that routine. You expect, you get up, you go to work, you do the same thing, you come home, you do the same thing, you go to bed, you get up the next morning, you rinse and repeat, you know exactly what's going to happen. There's no sense of adventure, there's no sense of curiosity. Life has become very mundane. Now, in one hand, routines are nice, they're safe, they're stable, they're great. But on the other hand, there's no kind of fire in my belly. And we've just moved into the year of the fire horse, so we want that fire in my belly, all right? Not to be destructive and burn things down that there's nothing wrong with, but to fire me, spur me into action of getting that excitement back, that curiosity back, that wonder. The sense of wonder. I wonder what's going to happen today. I wonder, we've lost that a little bit. We've got a little stuck in the routine. So that's what the Four of Cups is a little bit mere. So we want to get that excitement back. And we're moving into this space here. And I feel this is like the last week of February, really. And as we come into the first week of March, with the next eclipses and the full moon and everything's kind of whoosh opening up, right? That's when we're really starting to come into this fulfillment, this ease, this sense of, oh wow, this is finally feeling really good. And then from there, we're moving forward into creating something new. We've got another page, opportunities, and this one is around money, coins, security, stability, an increase, if you like, in terms of what I want for myself. So I want the fulfillment, but I also want that security. So I'm working on it. All right, we've got the Eight of Coins underneath. So this opportunity, Page of Coins, could be for a new job, a new business, a side hustle, shifting and moving your investments and pensions and things around. You're working on this over here that we were talking about, right? That it's like I want to be able to create a nest egg. I want to make sure my cupboards are not bare, that I've got some emergency funds and emergency food, and just put in everything to so that I'm not living in fear of what might happen, but at the same time, if I got a flat tire and I couldn't get to the shops, then no panic today. I've got food in the fridge. I'll figure it out over the next few days. It just takes that pressure off, doesn't it? All right. When we've got a little bit of things that we've prepared for. I'm a Virgo. We're all about preparation. I've usually got two of everything. And so that I don't have to panic if, coffee's running low. I've got to go out today. I've got a spare one in the cupboard. I can go tomorrow. It's that kind of takes the pressure off. All right, so you're preparing, you're working on something. And for many of you, this is about a new job coming, or a new business opportunity, or a shift in home or something, because we've got that legal card there with justice. But this is coming from a place of I love the King of Cups. It's coming from a place, this change, this shift isn't coming out of desperation or reactivity or, just jumping into something you haven't really planned. No, the King of Cups is very mature, very grounded, compassionate, protective, very nurturing energy. So you're nurturing yourself, you're nurturing your now, and you're nurturing your future. You're taking care of everything. That's the King of Cups. Takes care of everybody. Right, now don't overcommit and don't, take care of everybody. But, you're putting your things in place. I like this for you, all right? It's not a big wow moment. It's more about the day-to-day nitty-gritty, getting your ducks in a row, getting your life in order, getting your plans made, and visualizing this is what you want. You want recognition, you want success, you want fairness and justice, and you want emotional fulfillment. And that's what you're moving towards here. And you're creating it out of the small everyday. Okay, so they're just saying, sometimes we need to do a big focused push to the next level. And we create something huge, something significant, something important. And other times it's in the day-to-day. The little bits add up. I'm just sort of feeling, they're showing me like mouse energy, a little bit here and a little bit there, and it all adds up. Now they're showing me a squirrel gathering the nuts up. Like, no rush. I'm going to spend all spring and summer gathering my nuts so that I've got my little store there for winter. I'm not going to panic or rush or, I'm just going to, that's a nice one. I'm going to put that to one side. I'm just getting this energy for you of gather and keep a bit back, gather and keep a bit back. And we're working on it and we're developing something here that's going to lead to great stability for you, which I really like. All right. Now, I want to clarify what deck are we using. I think we're going to use the Rider-Waite. All right, let's find out a little bit more. Oh, hello. Okay. We've got the Nine of Cups. There's your wish fulfilled. Remembering over here, we've got I easily visualize my ideal life. What is your ideal life? All right, great health, loving connections, feeling content, happy. What is the ideal life? A job that fulfills you, that you enjoy, that has meaning. What is the ideal life? Because the Nine of Cups is that wish fulfilled. That's what you're working on. That's what you're working towards. And you're working towards the Ten of Swords. Lovely. The end of the burden, the struggle, the pain, the betrayal. The life is so hard. We're coming to the end of that now. And we're stepping into a completely different energy, which I really, really like. All right, let's find out a little bit more. Knight of Cups. So we've got two knights now and two pages. Knight of Cups is taking action on your happiness. Now, this could be an offer that's coming towards you and you say, yes, please, thank you very much, I'll have that cup. Or it could be you are generating it. But either way, you're taking that action to create greater happiness in your life and in your world. Because the old you is done. The old pain, struggle, difficulty is finished. We've got the Death card. All right. Now we know last year was the year of the snake, transformation and death. Now we're in the year of the fire horse, charging towards something new. Sometimes like hold on to your hat is going a bit fast, but this is good. So we're just allowing is the word. All right. Allow everything that's done, dusted and dead to just be in the rear view mirror. The rear view mirror is smaller than the big front windscreen because we need to see where we're going and we really don't need much of a view of where we've been. So during this Mercury retrograde, let yourself have a little look in the rear view mirror, see what you've left behind in terms of the betrayals and all the crap, and acknowledge it's in the rear view mirror. And now we're moving towards the happiness, the wishes, the fulfillment, and the good stuff. Happy days. All right, my beautiful people. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. I too am a Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon, so I'm always interested to see what is going on for Gemini. So I hope this was helpful. I'm going to pop up here now just a very short video about the events that I've got going on in case you want to join me. It's only 2 minutes and the links are below to my website to book in if you want to join me or you just want to know more. All right. I will be back on Friday with the collective reading as always, and I'll be back for another round with you specifically in about 3 weeks. I'll see you then. Okay, take care, my lovely people. Bye bye.